Hello, YouTube. It's me, Dear Joe, back at you for more of those life's questions. Modern day Dear Abby here. Go ahead and write in the comments, and I'll get back to you, and I will keep it anonymous. I'm a lady that's been married, divorced, remarried, widowed, raised kids. I've worn many hats, and I'm here to help you. So, whatever your dilemma is, just bring it on to me, and I will get back with you. All right? So, today's question is from irritated and annoyed in Maine. So, irritated and annoyed in Maine writes, Dear Joe, I was treated horribly in school. I was bullied, teased, picked on every day from like middle school on through high school, and I just could not wait to get away from these people that were just so horrible to me. I had a friend or two, but one of them moved away and the other one stuck with me, but we were just always picked on, and I keep running into these people, and now that we're grown and high school's over, and it's been many years, but every time I run into one of these people, I just get so, those feelings just come back, and they try to be nice to me now. I've even had a couple of them apologize to me for the way they treated me, but I am so hurt by their actions that I don't even want anything to do with them. So my question to you, Dear Joe, is what can I do about this? Is it right to still feel this way towards them? And how can I let that go? All right. So, irritated and annoyed in Maine, here is my wisdom for you. Well, like you, I was also picked on in school. It wasn't severely, like I was never like physically abused. But I got picked on a lot. I got teased because, we didn't have money. I was from a small, rich community. Everybody had the nicest clothes, the nicest shoes. They were in cliques, and they were cheerleaders and in sports, and everybody had money. But, I was one of the kids' families that just didn't have the money. We couldn't compete with all that. And even though I was clean and I was cute and I was dressed as nice as I could be, it wasn't good enough for most of them. So I got picked on too all the time. I just stuck with my little couple friends, and yeah, it did hurt my feelings, but I just always kind of had a thick skin, because I knew that they were just superficial, and that real life was gonna kick them in the butt once they graduated, because guess what? Mom and Daddy's money is not their money. They weren't going to have all that. Most of them anyway, when they graduate and start life on their own. I already worked. I made my own money. So, I already was one step ahead of that, if you would. And yeah, it did bother me. And, sometimes it was just, I would be so angry or hurt. But then I had to remember, I was raised in church, and I was just taught, pray for those people. They're actually not picking on you because they don't like you. They're picking on you because they don't like something in themselves. They see something in you that they want. Believe it or not, that's what it was about. And I too have ran into many of my classmates, because I am from such a small town, like less than 2,800 people. So you're bound to know a good majority. And, my graduating class was 180 students exactly. So, yep, I knew everybody. I have had a few of them talk to me like no big deal. I've had a couple of the girls that used to be really snotty to me apologize to me. And at first I was like, really? I've been out of school now for quite a while. I won't say how long. But about 10 years in is when I started getting apologies. And, the one time this one girl in particular apologized to me, and I just really didn't want to take it from her. But I had to swallow that down, and I said, it's okay. That was high school. This is now. We were kids then. We're adults now. So come at me like an adult. I'll treat you with that same respect back. Whatever. You picked on me then. Oh well, you can't do anything about it now. They apologized sincerely, which, mind you, had to take some effort on their part to apologize. So I would say to you, accept their apology, because you will feel better about it. That anger and that resentment will go away. You don't have to be their best friend. You're probably not going to hang out and, but maybe you will. Maybe you'll end up making a friend over it. You don't know. So that is my advice to you. Let it go. Move on. Life's too short. Accept the apology. All right? Well, thank you for writing into me, and let me know how you're doing with that down the road. All right? And my topic today is just a little something on my heart for you all, and that is, don't let people rob you of your joy. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, excuse me, didn't mean for my phone to make that noise. Let me take care of that right now. One moment, please. Sorry about the interruption. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. I normally have that turned on silent. Don't let people rob you of your joy. And what I mean by that is, don't let somebody else's actions and words rob you of your inner happiness. It's not worth it. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're just a, unhappy, miserable person. For some reason, life has dealt them a hand that, they just can't seem to play, and they are not going to be receptive to you because you have a joy about you, and they can't stand it because they're miserable. So don't let them rob you of your joy. Just carry on. Say a little prayer for them inside. Whatever it is, they need help. You're not the problem. Their perception of things, their attitude is the problem. And you can't change that. That's something they have to do. So don't let anyone rob you of your joy. All right? Well, keep on writing to me, Dear Joe, with those comments, those questions about life. I will get back to you. And again, I will keep it anonymous. Thank you for stopping by. Be kind to one another. Love your neighbor as yourself. Do something small for somebody today. Remember, tiny little things end up being big in somebody else's world. All right? Take care of each other. God bless.